Hello and welcome back. As you can see in this piece of code I've got listed here, you can see that I've got two variables. One of them is commented out and one isn't. They're both called string, and the one that's commented out has the letters string all as individual letters within as list items within the list. And remember that a list is with square brackets. And the second variable, the one which is not commented out, is equal to the string of string. Now if I was to just run this, you get the output of string which you'd expect. Now we can treat objects, we can treat strings as an object, and we could treat lists as an object as well. So you'll be able to see that with this string here, if I was to retrieve up to position 4, that I can do that, and it now gets stri because it starts at index 0, remember? And also if I was to step it up by 2 each time, then I can do that and just get sr. So as you can see, a string can be treated as an actual object, and also a list can be treated as a string as well, which I'll show you by just doing a for letter in string, and we're going to print letter. And if we just comment out the second variable and uncomment the first one, now each of these results will come on a new line. However, that just shows you that it allows each individual letter to be done as this. Now, that is what you'd expect when you're doing it with a list. If you were to do the same thing with a string, and we were to run that again, you get the exact same output. So as you can see, a list is exactly the same, is treated exactly the same way as an actual string is. Now there are also certain functions which you can use on a string, and to do these I'm just going to delete the list. And what we can do here is a variety of functions. The first one is we can count how many times a letter appears. So I'm just going to convert this to a string of different words. There we go, so I've just got a sentence here. Now if I wanted to count the number of times that the letter S appeared in here, then we would have to do .count and put the letter S in there. Now what that does is it tells us how many times the letter S appears, and here you can see that we've got it 4 times, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now this can work for for phrases as well, so if I'm checking how many times the is appears, we get the answer 2, and that is with this and is. So as you can see, there is multiple functions which can be run, and another one of these is something called the title function. Now what this does is it capitalizes the first letter of every single word within it, which is something that you can use within a title. So here you can see that only the first letter has been capitalized by me typing it, but all of the first letters of each word has been capitalized now within the actual output. There's also other functions which you can do, and some of them are, you can capitalize, which is capitalize. Now if you, in Python, when you're using Eclipse, you get this pop-up here which can actually help you remember the names of functions, and you can double click on them and it allows you to just have it quickly typed for you as well. So that's another good reason as to why I would actually recommend that you use something like Eclipse or another IDE rather than just the terminal or the command line. Now as you can see, this actually doesn't change from what I had typed as the actual beginning, and that's because it capitalizes the first letter of the string, so which can be used for whenever you have each individual sentence, for example. So what I've done is I've just changed the T here, which was capitalized by me typing it, to a lowercase, and if we run it again we see that we get the exact same output anyway. So thank you for watching this video, and I will see you soon.